Hi. Hopefully that wasn't recording for like a super long time. It appears to, but so yeah, I haven't made a video in like a really fucking long time. And like a couple weeks ago on Tumblr, I was kind of like, hey, if I made a video, what would someone want it to be about? And I got about my self-harm recovery. And then I got I got really sick, so it kind of like delayed it all. And sorry, I'm like, I've never made a video on like my laptop so far, so I'm like, yeah. But I got really sick, and then today I was kind of thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, today seems like a really appropriate day to make this, because today marks 9 months that I've been clean of self-harm, which is beyond awesome. It's the longest I've ever gone, and that's saying a lot, because I started self-harming when I was about 11, and I'm going to be 20 in a few months, so that's such a long time to be dealing with something like this, and to kind of finally be becoming free of it. There were times before, like in between all of that, that I tried to recover. Actually, when I was 14, my mom found out because she walked in on me getting out of the shower, and when she walked in on me, I didn't even have a towel on. Like, I was completely fucking naked, and she saw all the scars and the cuts and everything on my arms and legs, and it was chaotic. I was kind of given the ultimatum of go back to a psychiatric hospital and, you know, do inpatient and all that, or see a therapist. So I saw a therapist for like a year and a half, and on and off between then, like I would go a couple months and then relapse, couple months and then relapse, but it was like recovery was something that was kind of being forced upon me. I was forced to get help, so I wasn't putting my all into it. I was kind of doing it to please other people. I wanted my mom to think I was okay again. I wanted everyone to just, I was doing it for other people, and I knew I needed to get better, but at the time I just wasn't really ready, I guess. It's kind of like homework kind of thing. Like, it's something you need to do. Like, you need to do your fucking homework, but needing and wanting are two different things. You know, you need to do something, but if you don't want to, you're not going to put your all into it. You're not going to really put the effort into it. You're not going to have the motivation. And that's kind of how it was for me for a long time. All these people were telling me, oh, you need to recover, oh, you need to do this and that, and I'm just kind of like, I don't want to, and I wasn't ready to. But I went through with everything because everyone wanted me to. And so this time last year, I hope this isn't like really crooked and stuff. My laptop's on like pillows because I don't have like a fucking desk or anything in my room. But this time last year, it was like June or July. I don't remember which one because they're both like J's, and it was a long time ago, so I don't remember. But it was one of the worst relapses I've had, and I scared myself because I remembered right before doing it, and then I remembered the aftermath, and I didn't remember actually doing it, and it scared the shit out of me because I knew that if I kept doing this to myself, nothing good was going to come out of it, and it was only going to get worse. I've only relapsed once since then, which was 9 months ago, and even at the beginning of that, it was kind of like something I needed to do, but I ultimately like really didn't want to, but I needed to. And so the first couple months again was just kind of like me doing it for other people and me pleasing other people, and eventually more and more became doing it for me, because as time went on I was kind of like, I can do this, like this is me doing this is me fixing myself, this is me getting better, I'm doing it for me. And so it started to become easier, and I've had plenty of times where I've wanted to relapse, even lately, but I don't. And it's kind of like a lot of that time that I started to recover, I had a boyfriend to where it was kind of like that was the main person I was trying to do it for at first, and I kind of always had this thing like, oh, I can't relapse because how am I going to tell him, or how am I going to tell this person? You know, I don't want to look like a fuck up, so I wouldn't relapse. And we broke up a couple months ago, so it was kind of like I'm mainly doing this all on my own, and I'm kicking ass at it, and I'm so much happier without it, you know? You know, like being a slave to something like that for, you know, years and years, and finally realizing like I can break free of that, and I am, and I'm so much happier without having to rely on hurting myself just to get through the fucking day. And it's just crazy. Because I'm 3 months away from it being a year without self-harm. Like, and I will make it to that year. Like, the fucking year, you know? I'm gonna do it. Even if, you know, it's not easy, and I kind of want to say things. Okay, this is gonna be like weird. I'm probably gonna like contradict myself, because I hate when people say it, but I say it to like people all the time. Like, it gets better. But the thing is people say it gets better, but they don't really fill in, like, you have to make it better, though. Like, you can't just sit around and have all these shitty habits and, like, sit and be depressed all the time and just hope that things are going to get better on their own, because they're not going to get better. If you want to get better and if you want change, you have to make it. Like, you can't just sit around and wait for other people to fix you and wait for things to magically get better, because they're fucking not going to. You know, they're not going to get better if you just don't make effort. If you want change, you have to make the change. And it's as simple as that. Because if you just sit there like, one day things will just get better, I'm just going to continue with these habits and hope one day I wake up and things will get better. Or, you know what, I'm just going to rely on this person to fix it. You know, I'm going to try and rely on other people to try and be happy, because if that's the way you're thinking, you're never going to be happy. Ever. And it's harsh, but it's true. Because to be truly happy, you have to find it within yourself. Because if you rely on other things or other people, what happens when they're gone? What happens when those people leave? Then you're left at square one. Like, you are left with nothing. And you're fucked. So, the things get better as long as you want them to get better. And I'm living proof of that, because if anyone can recover, if anyone wants to get, like, if anyone can get better, like, if I can, anyone can. I swear by it, because I've been through hell and back. And I'm still here. And sometimes it shocks me a little bit, because it's like I look back at things, and I'm kind of like, wow, at this point, like, I never thought I'd make it through it. Thought I'd be dead by now. Thought I would have killed myself by now, but I'm still here. And it's great. Yeah, things aren't perfect. I still have my struggles. I still have things I'm dealing with, but I'm so much happier than I was a year ago, 2 years ago. Because I'm finally healing from everything. From self-harm and my eating disorder and my abuse and rape, and it's crazy. And if anyone ever needs someone, like, I'm here for you. I don't care if we've never talked before. I don't care if we haven't talked in years. I don't care if, you know, we're not on good terms. I don't care if you think I hate you. Like, come to me and I will be there for you. Because I've been alone so many times, and it's not fun. And I would never want someone to feel like that. Ever. So, yeah. Just stay strong, everyone, because things get so much better. They really do.